Welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for the gaming industry and the financial markets, the stock market. And here I'm on my main page of my YouTube, and you can see my previously uploaded video. So closing bell, last video was end of the crash soon, closing bell gaming industry stocks, and then I was also uploading some videos about Embracer. So today another closing bell video on my channel. So if you like this, comment, like and subscribe, of course. And also bear in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a retail investor like you. This is for information and entertainment purposes only, so always make up your own mind before you buy something. And to be honest, you can lose a lot of money investing in stocks. Okay, let's put this aside and let's jump to our heat map, my friends. So this is the heat map today after the closing, so I'm just refreshing it. Looks not too bad. We have a Tesla almost 5% up, we have an Amazon 2.5% up, we have an Apple which is kind of stable, that's good. We have a Microsoft 1.12%, and we have an NVIDIA 5% up. But NVIDIA, we're coming to this later because they were having earnings after hours, and then you will see if they could actually hold this up, guys. So and Intel 1.27%, energy, oil, gas, energy, etc. It's overall not too bad. So let's check out let's check the Nasdaq. So you see, finally a very tiny green candle is growing here. I like this, guys. I mean, look at this. So look at this really red downturn. So this was already a downturn trend, I would call it. So but finally we see this little candle growing here. So maybe let's go to the 3 months, then we can see a little bit more in detail how what was happening the last 2 days or the last 3 days, so last Friday also. So it seems we are holding here the 11,500 and then the 11,600. It seems we are holding this, so we are now at the 12,000 more or less. So I hope we can break through the 12,000, and this would actually be a good sign for maybe some bear market rally. So are we going to get a bear market rally, guys? So that's the big question. So 1.48% today in the Nasdaq, and then also check out the Russell 2000. Yeah, that's more smaller companies. So also very interesting. So we can also of course check out Bitcoin. So of course I am invested in Bitcoin as a little disclaimer. So yeah, actually I totally missed this, went down to 25,000. Yeah. Now I remember. So Bitcoin was going down to 25,000, and this was really the huge cryptocurrency crash with Terra Luna, when Terra Luna was crashing, and now we're kind of stabilizing. So between 30,000 and 28,500. So looks good. I mean, sideward trend or going sideways is not a bad thing. So, but I mean, it's crypto. Crypto is volatile. So if you look at this chart of the Bitcoin, crypto is volatile. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I cannot even promise myself now that that Bitcoin is not dropping like to 15, 16, 18,000 US dollars. So I think this is all possible, to be honest. So therefore, I'm not buying at the moment more. Yeah, and if we look now at CNBC, so I'm not going to click on the articles, of course, just a header. So Fed minutes point to more rate hikes that go further than the market anticipates. So obviously the market liked this. And then yeah, of course I have to show this now to you immediately. This is NVIDIA after our 7.84%. So I'm also invested in NVIDIA, my friends. And I bought NVIDIA. I managed to buy more NVIDIA stocks here at the bottom at 154,000. So funny actually that I managed to buy more NVIDIA. So my NVIDIA position is not that big at the moment. So I was once in NVIDIA and I made like I think over 100%, and then I sold it. This was obviously a big mistake because I could have held then into mid 2021, and then I would have made like 10 times my money. So, but therefore I'm much more a long-term investor, long-term holder, and therefore I'm absolutely fine to buying some more NVIDIA stocks, and I'm not at the moment there where I want to be with my NVIDIA position. So this is very important to mention. So, and then I would say, since this is the closing bell, gaming industry stocks as well. So guys, I mean, look at this. Gamestop, 29% up today. I mean, if this is not a short squeeze, I don't know what a short squeeze is. So is this going to be the gamma short squeeze? No, of course that's not the gamma short squeeze, guys, but that's some sort of short squeeze. And then a gaming company I'm extremely positively surprised today. CI Games, Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts, those games they made, and I actually wanted to buy some more CI games. I wanted to buy some more, and they were at 2% and 4%, and then in the end, then they really had this massive run to 8%. So probably they fall tomorrow. So 1.45 million stock in volume. So, and then Unity also 6% up. That's good to see. Unity is still very much down from the $200 that we once had. Of course, I believe in Unity. I'm invested in Unity. Then we have NVIDIA and Corsair also 4.85% up. So that's good to see, because this means Corsair can also start to consolidate a little bit. Then Rovio Entertainment, they make Angry Birds also 2.7% up, not too bad. Then Ubisoft also 2.5% up. Team 17, AMD only 1.63% up. I mean, compare now AMD with NVIDIA. So there was once a time where people were always saying AMD is so much better than NVIDIA. I only buy AMD GPUs and CPUs, of course. And seems to have turned, so people actually are really much more now into NVIDIA. But AMD CPUs are still probably more popular than the Intel CPUs for those that don't want to spend so much money on a PC. Tencent, Bigben up, Microsoft up, Media and Games, Activision, Blizzard, Logitech, Electronic Arts also still up, and then Embracer also up. Very impressive. Embracer and Focus Home not up. So Zynga doesn't exist anymore. So today I was checking out, I had Zynga stocks and I have also Take-Two, and today I was checking out what they actually did with my Zynga stock. So I got $3.50 for each Zynga stock, and then I got this part of the Take-Two stock for the rest. So I guess in the end, with the downturn, I guess I was lucky that I had Zynga, because Zynga was much more stable at this point. But yeah, then the parts that I got from Take-Two were actually then also down. So I don't know. In the end, I get there out with, I think, 300 euros in the plus, and I was invested, I think, 2,500 or something like this. And then dollars. And then we have Take-Two is down, Sony down, Naked down, and the loser is Nintendo and Playway and 11-bit and CD Projekt. Oh my god, guys, I have to talk about CD Projekt again. So that's actually Luna that I'm trading for fun, so don't trade Luna, guys. So that's really risky. So what I'm doing it, I'm crazy, I know. At the moment I'm not holding Luna, but I'm trading it. So. But don't do it, please. Too risky. Too risky. And CD Projekt, yeah, probably you would say, well, also now say CD Projekt, holding CD Projekt is risky. So I'm holding still CD Projekt, and now we see this, yeah, it's a big candle down actually. I mean, from 122 to 108 zlotys. Guys, we're really coming down. We're really coming down to the 90 zlotys. So am I going to buy then at the 90 zlotys? I told myself I'm going to buy at the 90 zlotys, so I should stick to my plan. On the other hand, though, I mean, if it goes to the 90 zlotys, it can go to the 60 zlotys. And if I want to buy at the 60 zlotys, I would make even more money when it might turn again. So because I'm somewhere here at 220 zlotys, that's my average price. So it will take some time. Oh my god, 100% that I get to make money in CD Projekt. So it's a lost year for C2 Project. Maybe I'm even waiting just for the next upwards trend, and I'm fine losing 10-20%. So problem is my CD Project position is now at the point where I don't want to grow the position any further. So what highlights do we have of the game industry.biz news page? Very good. So future according to Reggie, former Nintendo of America president Reggie shares his thoughts on improving diversity tech that will shape the industry and how Nintendo can follow Switch. Interesting. So I don't know why they always talk about diversity. That's a very American concept. How to get a job as a technical artist. So doesn't mean it's a bad thing. So don't misunderstand me. But I'm always wondering. So is it helping to make the games better and make the shareholders happy? So if this is the case, I'm totally on your side. Global gaming market to hit $222 billion this year. Wow, this is simply crazy. So Raven Software QA Group becomes the first US major video game union. So Kotaku is certainly happy about this. Twitch working on more detailed ban notifications. So Régis Fils-Aimé, he made a big interview with gamesindustry.biz. Inaction speaks louder than words this week in business. Current and former Activision Blizzard staffers issue demands to management. So is anyone talking about making money or just talking about working conditions? I mean, come on, guys. Enthusiast gaming shareholder calls for change of leadership. So again, so it's so much activism, so many activists actually in the gaming industry at the moment. That's the part I don't really like. So, and Sniper Ghost Rare Contracts 2 sells 1 million copies. So I read this yesterday, guys. I read this yesterday. And then today CI Games goes up 8.86%. So I knew this is going to happen. So this morning I should have bought at the Warsaw Stock Exchange some more CI Games. But now, is it not? Now probably it's falling again. So I don't think they're keeping this up so long. US Labor Board says Activision Blizzard illegally threatened staff. China video games market revenue hits $45.5 billion during 2021. So up 27% year over year. Take-Two complete Zynga acquisition. Esport firm Skills lays off 70. Yeah, it's not good times, guys. People get laid off. Ubisoft reportedly unlikely to sell for less than 60 euros per share. So this means someone has to pay 60 euros per share, and we are now at the moment at 48 euros per share. So probably 12 more euros you could make. So that's like 25, let's say around about 25-4%. Well, that's not so much, guys. That's not so much. So I mean, if you, for someone with deep pockets, probably that's fun. But if you just invest like me, smaller positions for 20%, yeah, well, for the very, very long term. So this makes sense. All right, guys. So check out the heat map, and then I would say I'm leaving it here. Have a wonderful evening. See you next time. Bye bye.